Hi guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to my channel if you're new. Hi, my name is Femke and in today's video I will be sharing my swatches and just my whole review thoughts about the new Essie Winter collection. So this is the Winter 2021 collection and let me tell you, I did not expect colors like these to be in this collection. I have mentioned this in a previous video as well. I really thought that the Rumors Jazz It collection would be the winter Christmassy collection because of all the sparkles going on, but I was wrong. This is the winter collection, like the holiday collection. So let's just quit the rambling and get into all of these swatches. And of course, if you are new to my channel and you haven't subscribed yet, I would really appreciate it if you would like to do so. Hit that notification bell as well and become a part of my little nail family here at YouTube. So this first color, even though it doesn't scream Christmas or winter or anything like that to me, I really love this color. And it was actually really opaque as well. Like, I know it's not a Christmassy color, but a candy pink like this one always has like a little soft spot in my heart because I just love pink colors. I love creamy finishes, and Essie is really stepping up their game the last couple of years, collections and so on, because I remember like years ago Essie to be sheer and overpriced, you know. They are about 10 euros a bottle here in the Netherlands, so they are a little bit up in that higher price range, like not super expensive, but they are a little bit higher than I would usually pay for when it comes to like drugstore brands. But they are really good recently. Like the last 2 years I've been really loving them and really falling back in love with the brand itself. And this color, I just swatched it with one code. This one is called All Dolled Up. It is a really cute candy girly pink kind of tone, very creamy with a bluish cooler undertone. So I really love that one so far. But let's just get into the next one because we're already getting into the second out of the 6 colors. This one is number 814 or 814, Jingle Bell. I always love what Essie does with their names for their products. It always fits in really nicely, and even though the first color wasn't really Christmassy or wintry, I do feel like this one is just a perfect match. It is very flashy, very shimmery, almost glittery, but it doesn't have like a very gritty glitter, so it is still pretty easy to remove this color afterwards as well. And because it is a metallic-y shimmery kind of color, it does dry pretty fast, and you only need 2 coats before it is completely opaque as well, which is a big plus. I can even see this color being used as a stamping polish as well. I have some really good like experiences with metallic kind of shimmery polishes that stamp really well, even though they are regular nail polishes and not specific like stamping polishes. So if you have tried this one out as a stamping polish, definitely let me know in the comments down below what your experiences are. Would you recommend this one for stamping, or maybe it's not as good as I'm expecting it to be? Definitely let me know what you think about that. Other than that, it is just a beautiful silver metallic-y polish. Do look out for streakiness because metallic polishes tend to be quite streaky, so this one isn't completely like streak free, but pretty decent in my opinion. Then the third color already is Toy to the World. I think the whole like winter collection is based upon like kids and toys and candy, but I don't really get super Christmassy like toys vibe out of this. Toy to the World is actually a cherry red kind of color. It isn't your classic go-to Christmas red with the bluish undertone. I do feel like this one has a little bit more of like an orangey pinky kind of vibe going on, which makes it a more warm color. So I'm not quite sure if this tone will suit every single like skin color or skin tone, also depending whether or not you have a warm or a neutral or a cool undertone in your skin. I do feel like it makes my skin look a little bit more red than it is like in daily life, let's just put it to that, and in regular daylight. It is not a bad polish at all. I did really wanted to add a second coat for this one to really level it out, and it also once again looks a little bit more on the pinky side on camera than it does in real life. My camera just always struggles with bright reddish kind of colors, and it always makes it look a little bit more pink than it actually is, so keep that in mind. It is not a true Christmas red, but more of like a warmer cherry red, just for any like reference like points of view, if you know what I mean. But other than that, a really nice creamy formula. Definitely wear a base coat for this one because it will stain the crap out of your nails, I can guarantee you, if you are not wearing a decent base coat. The next one is once again kind of a color that I would expect to see in like a spring or a summer collection. This one is Don't Kid Yourself. Once again, it kind of reminds me, or at least the name reminds me of like candy, kids' toys, stuff like that. But yeah, then again, not really Christmas or winter like. Definitely more a spring summer color in my opinion. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below as well, because I feel like this is really a pastel-y, even maybe like a neon pastel kind of color. It isn't like super muted or something, but it isn't really in the neon sector, if you know what I mean. I don't know. It is a really lovely polish, but I'm just not really fond of it, seeing it in a winter slash Christmas collection. That's just really messing with my mind, because for me winter is like sparkles, reds, greens, silvers, gold, stuff like that, and not really like a corally, beachy, springy summer kind of color. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just a little torn with this one because it's just not Christmas or winter to me at all. But yeah, let me know what you think about that, if you are maybe on the same like level as I am on that one, or maybe you're like, oh, I can totally make this work. So yeah, I'm curious to hear about that. The next one pretty much is a fall winter collection color. Ties in pretty decently for a winter slash Christmassy collection. This one is called Loose Side of Reality. It is kind of like a darker foresty green. It is completely just creamy, no shimmer or glitter or anything whatsoever. Personally, I don't like greens as much, as you might have already heard me talk about in a ton of previous videos. Green is my least favorite color when it comes to nail polishes, especially like not really like specifically greens of this darker tone, but just creamy greens in general. They don't like tickle my fancy, if you know what I mean. I just don't really like it. This one also had a little bit of like a more sheer coverage. It wasn't as opaque as I expected it to be with that first coat, but the second coat pretty much levels it out and makes it completely like opaque and just a lovely spotless. There are no bald patches or anything like that. So it is a really nice formula. Once again, kind of similar to the cherry red kind of color we just swatched a little earlier in this video. It is not my favorite color, but it is a pretty decent quality. Once again, wear a good base coat for this one because greens can really stain the natural nail plate as well. And other than that, if you're into greens, definitely check it out. I think it would be really nice to add to your collection for like nail art purposes, like accent colors and stuff like that. Then the sixth and last color from this collection is Glee for All. 818. I'm not quite sure whether or not I like this polish. There are different aspects that I really like and other like parts and aspects that I really don't like. The color on its own definitely surprised me. I didn't expect it to be as opaque as it actually is within that first coat already. So that is on the plus side. Then another plus is that there's a lot of sparkle in here, which, you know, I just like sparkle. I like glitter, just some bedazzlement here and there, you know. So it is nice and shiny and quite flashy, so perfect for the holiday season. Then the downsides, for me personally, let's just put it at that. I just don't like the color combination of the like silver glitter and the kind of beigey, yellowy, almost like a muted honey kind of color. That's just not for me. Ugh, I don't know what it is. It just makes me think of like, ugh, I don't know, like cigarette smoke that has tainted the white walls or something. I don't know. It's just not really a color for me. So on one side, decent coverage, really like the sparkle. On the other side, I just don't like the color and just the whole color combination with the silver sparkle in it. So yeah, I don't know. If this is a color you really like, definitely grab it because it is super pigmented and just really easy to apply. But yeah, this was my entire review, swatcheroo and so on. I really hope you liked it. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. I love you guys so much, and as usual, I hope to see you in one of my next videos as well.